Hello, I'm going to do the Gemini weekly energy for April 10th to the 17th. And this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. I felt like pulling a Angel Answers card for an overall energy. We're going to pull some tarot, we're going to get some clarifiers, and then we will close out with an oracle message for you at the end. Also, you have the power to change my life for the better just by liking, subscribing, and watching my video all the way through. Even if you just want to pop it on in the background, I greatly appreciate that. And thank you so much. All right, for overall energy, we have choose a new direction. Let's see. All right. So that could be anything. It could be with a job, it could be living situation, it could be a relationship, it could be that maybe the two of you need to work on a relationship, it could be friendships, partnerships. All right, let's see what Tarot has to say. We have Four of Pentacles. We have Ace of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. We have Six of Swords. And we have the Queen of Swords. All right, so this week I feel like that's, for some reason I'm thinking meditation. See how he's just sitting in this teapot by himself, just with his eyes closed and just kind of hanging out there. And I feel like that's you, taking that time to yourself, thinking about things. Queen of Swords could represent you. I feel like you taking this time gives you clarity this week to move forward on something. I feel like you've been so busy with things that you haven't had time to sit down. Like, you've had so much going on. Like, you keep going back and forth with things and you're like, oh, I should do this or oh, I should that. Like, you've never taken that time to sit down and sort through what it is you need to sort through, whether it's a relationship, a job, whatever this thing that is on your mind that you need to choose a new direction with. I feel like you just haven't had time to actually sit down and do it. And because of that, it's almost like your brain has been like spinning and spinning and spinning. And it's like, okay, I just have to stop and rethink things and meditate on this. All right. We have the Princess of Wands. Yeah, like you're overthinking. Ace of Swords again. And then we have the Six of Cups. It could be somebody that's come into your life from your past. And it's like, I don't know, do I want to start a relationship with this? Do I want to reconnect with this person? Or do I not want to reconnect with this person? I feel like there's definitely something that you are spinning about, that you are thinking about, that you are over processing about, that you keep, I almost feel like you're all over the place with it. And you really need to stop and take that clarity and find your direction. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups, we have the World card, and we have the Prince of Pentacles. So it's almost like once you slow down, it's almost like just go with the flow. And you kind of have a direction, but I feel like maybe you're trying to find too many answers in something that the answers aren't there yet. And you need to slow down your pace with this. You need to take your time. You need to not rush into things. You need to not put expectations on it. It's almost like you're jumping 5 steps ahead of where you are. and you need to slow that down, and you need to just let things happen. And I feel like you're going to find your answers just by letting things happen. So if it's a new relationship, it's a new connection with somebody, it's like, just take your time with it and don't have any expectations with it, and don't push it, because that will give you, I feel like that will almost sabotage it. Maybe it's something that you're really excited about, and you know how sometimes, like, you start a new book, like some people, like they'll read the last few pages before they've even begun the book, or there'll be a couple chapters in and they're like, oh, I already want to see what's at the end. And it's about the journey for you. It's about the, it's about the ride that you're taking in order to get there, and it's not necessarily the end result, and you'll skew the end result if you're pushing things from the beginning. All right, we have Page of Cups, we have the Fool, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Three of Swords, and then we have the Six of Swords again. So you've gotten the Six of Swords again. It's about a new beginning. It's about a new way of doing things. It's about having faith that things will turn out the way that they're supposed to, and not pushing anything. And I feel like if you just let things happen, that you won't have all this stress about it, that you won't have all of this pressure on yourself to make things happen, or to have things happen a certain way, or to trying to control a situation. It could be that you feel a disconnect with your partner. It could be that you're trying to get over some heartbreak, and maybe you keep spinning in your head, well, like, maybe if I did this differently, or I did that differently, or, and like the relationship has ended, but you're like trying to find the answers to something that's already ended. And it's like, why are you keeping that energy in your head? Why do you keep trying to say, well, maybe if I did this, or maybe I did that? Like, it's not helping you at all. If anything, it's bogging you down. We have Six of Swords, we have Justice, we have Ace of Wands, we have Ten of Cups, and we have Four of Cups. I feel like you're going to be getting an opportunity, a new opportunity to choose a new direction. And that's what you have to look on. Because like we had choose a new direction. We've got the Fool. We've got multiple aces here. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. We've got the Ten of Cups. We have this cup being handed to this person here. I feel like you have some new directions to go in, and don't pass those up because you're stuck on something else. Because you're thinking about this other thing that you're trying, like that door has closed. So this new door is opening for you, so explore it. See what it has to offer. See what's going on. We have Queen of Swords. We have Seven of Wands. We have the Hermit. We have the Empress. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you need to take that time this week to slow things down. Again, we have the Hermit. To make the choices that are best for you, that work for you, and that's going to bring a lot of growth for you. We have the Empress, which represents growth. She also represents romance, there could be a new romance waiting for you, that is a stronger connection than what this one is, if it was a breakup that you went through. Or I just feel like we have balance. We've got the Justice card and we have the Two of Pentacles, and that's about having that balance. It's about finding that mental balance in order for you to make those decisions that are best for you. And I feel like that's what you need to do this week, is not overthink it. Just let things happen. Let things fall in place. Don't push anything. It's almost like sometimes it's like it's better to just sit back and watch, because things will just happen. Like you don't even need to do anything. Like if it's about a person that's messing up, it's like they're going to do it themselves. You don't need to. You can just sit back and watch. But we have this choose this new direction, and I think that's perfect for this reading because you have so many aces and you have the Empress. And that's what you need to focus on for something. If this relates to you, then you know what I'm saying. And then it's going to be slow and steady, but it's going to be forward. And then you'll be able to look back and say, wow, that was a lot of progress that I made. I didn't realize it when I was going through it because it was so slow, but that I really did make progress. All right. And we have flowers. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. So I feel like that's yours, and it's being generous. I feel like it's being generous to yourself and standing up for yourself with that Seven of Wands there. I feel like making those decisions that are best for you, not involving yourself in things that, you know, may be stressful for you, not trying to push an end result, enjoying this current time, you know, stopping to smell the roses, stopping to smell the flowers, and looking at those things that are around you that are positive and good, and just letting things fall in place naturally. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.